We are almost ready. Give me just a moment. Grab a drink and we'll get started with today's Gaming, Grifting, and Gooning. It is March 9th, 2026. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dungeon Stalkers. And I, of course, am your host, Fox, with RealMarcFoxx. All right, give me 2 minutes. Grab a drink. Probably less than 2 minutes. Be right back. BRB. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, time to turn on the camera. That's me, the one and only RealMarcFoxx, not the fake one. I'm not like those fake ones that are out there, guys. A lot of fake Mark Foxes. Maybe there are. I doubt it, but I don't think anyone's trying to be me other than me, which is the way it should be. So I did a video on this yesterday being March 8th. And I checked the website, or the Steam page for this and all that. They'd had an update in January. It's like, okay, this game's still rolling. We're still rolling. It's still going. It's not dead yet, is what I said in the video. Ironically enough, within a few hours of me posting that video, they announced the termination of the servers in June, I believe June 9th. And believe it or not, yesterday was the last day that they said you're allowed to buy cosmetics and all that. So I actually did buy this character. Didn't cost much. It was like around $7 USD. I decided to do that just for the hell of it because I think it's an interesting game. What's that say? Please check your stalker's bag. Oh, okay. I got to empty out some stuff from my bag here. Let's go to the hideout and empty out all this extra stuff. What we'll do is put it all in there. And we'll keep the potions. How about that? All right. That should allow us to get queued up for random matchmaking. We'll see how many people are playing. This game typically has players in the, I don't know, 40-ish to 80-ish concurrent. Not great for a live service game. This is a live service game. It's actually an extraction dungeon crawler. Not an extraction shooter. Extraction dungeon crawler. I don't know how many of those there are, but there'll be one less come June 9th when this game shuts its doors forever. It'd be nice if they kept this game going as a single-player experience. That would be really cool. And then they could sell it. They could continue to make money on it instead of just canceling the whole game. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens with Ross and his whole Stop Killing Games initiative. But it would be nice that instead of just killing off a game, release it in a single-player form, then put it up on Steam for sale and continue to make money. Like Ubisoft with The Crew. You shut down The Crew, you no longer make any money. You can't sell it anymore if you completely shut it down. What Ubisoft could do is just have an offline version of The Crew and then continue to sell the game. People would buy it. You continue to make money. These companies, I don't get it. They love destroying games. It's like they love destroying the stuff that they've created. Because I think the people that make the decision to destroy it are not the people that actually make it. All right, we're waiting on this matchmaking. If it doesn't work, we'll jump into a single-player mode. There's my character, Black Maria. There are really skimpy outfits in this game that you can purchase, but I don't think you can purchase them anymore. I think they shut down all the cosmetics purchases and all that jazz. Which I think is good. I think that's great that they're saying, hey, because we're shutting this game down, we're not going to take any more of your money. A lot of games would just continue to take microtransactions right up until shortly before shutting the servers down. So the fact that they don't want to do that is good, in my opinion. But the fact that they're just going to cancel the game and take it away is a bummer. It's a loss. It's not that this game is shockingly good or amazing or anything, but for those that actually really like it and have invested a lot of time, it'd be great if they could continue to play it. This is definitely the longest I've ever waited for random matchmaking. Today's drink of choice is caffeine-free cola, Zevia. My wife went out hunting and found the old formula in the old style can. There's now a new can with a new formula. It's all right. It's not bad. It's just not as good as this old formula. The old formula is the best. And for some reason, the caffeinated version tastes very different from the caffeine-free version. So it's like two different formulas. I guess what we'll do is just jump into a solo dungeon. Not as much fun, but doesn't take long. Why the solo dungeon has a counting timer, I'm not really sure, but it does. I mean, you're just playing solo. Come on now. The game hasn't been shut down yet. There we go. And then there's 1 minute timer until you enter the dungeon. That gives you a chance to check out your character's underwear if you want to. Do some upskirt shots. Or check out the oversized breasts that are not only enormous, but don't even look real because of just whatever. You know how it is. All right. You have to hit the Alt key, by the way, if you want to pan around your camera. Otherwise, it moves your camera with the mouse, which looks kind of weird because the character's feet don't move. They just kind of spin like they're on top of a record player. You can play with your abilities. Practice. Usually there'd be other players here running around if you had success in matchmaking. And then she also has this where you can briefly charge it and attack. I'm using mouse and keyboard. Seems to work just fine for this game. Of course, you can also use a controller. I believe I used the controller the first time I played it. But when it makes sense to do so, I prefer to use mouse and keyboard. F is your use key. Opening doors and chests have a 3-second timer. That's meant to prevent you from running in and grabbing loot while enemies are around. It means that you have to be a little more cautious about it. Black Maria does not have a shield, so you have to circle strafe or just hit the enemy with one of your specials. It would be nice if this game had either a parry and or a dodge mechanic, but by default you don't have any parry or dodge mechanic. One of the characters might have a parry ability. I don't know. I haven't tried them all. I've only tried a handful. Well, really just 3. I'm not picking up gear that I can't use. All right, let's nail this guy. Haha, circle strafe for the win. And you do have to manually aim. There is no lock on. This is all about looting. Always looking for better gear than what you have. And sometimes it's a little funky about locking on to a target for looting. Executioner's Greatsword, physical damage 37. Oh, that's better than what we have. We switched up. Now we have an even better weapon. If you take out the light sources, it does actually get darker. So got to be careful about that. This game can be kind of dark, making it harder to do your take your screenshots and upskirt screenshots and all that jazz. Oh, there's one. These guys are pretty easy to dodge. The arrows don't go too quickly. I remember this game got some attention on Twitter when it first came out, and then it died down pretty quick. I think most people decide they don't think it's anything particularly special, but I don't know. It has a certain appeal beyond just the cosmetic appeal of hot chicks. It does feel a bit old school in some ways. I think that has to do with the controls. And that can be a positive or negative depending on what type of gamer you are. I'm always looking for better loot. If you die, you lose most of your loot. You need to make it to the extraction point if you want to take all the loot with you. I figured there'd be a guy here. Oh, he got me. Oh, shoot, shoot. I'm not used to this guy. There we go, we got him. And he's down for the count. How come I... Oh, that's a broadsword, not a greatsword. Let's interact with this thing. It takes 10 seconds, making sure that you're not just jumping on it with enemies surrounding you. Oh, wait, that was... Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I should have known. I've played this before. I like the little animations. Easier to watch when the characters are nice on the eyes for you. As Frost would say, she doesn't exist to be nice on the eyes for you. All right, let's try that again. Oh, yeah, that's right. We gotta put our all goods back in here. Okay. Let's jump back in. Single player mode, guys. Could try a quick match. Cannot use other content while matching or ready. Okay. Whatever, we'll leave that be. Maria. All right, give me just a moment. All right, and we're back. All right, we're ready with Maria again. Let's make this one last a little longer. We didn't want to extract so quickly. I guess we technically completed that dungeon. We got our 1 minute timer, now about 46 seconds. You can have up to 12 players in a single run. And yes, there is even PvP depending on what mode you go into. My first PvP encounter in this game was when it was brand new, and I did actually win. I defeated the dude. You have a stamina bar right there. It's that yellow bar that's counting up for running, but it doesn't seem to affect attacks or anything else. It's just for running. So you do not have unlimited running. And if you move the camera, you can see there's some massive boob jiggle right there. Unrealistically jiggly. But as we've found out, as we've already known, we find this out, you have to have a lot more in your game than just hot chicks for it to sell. Contrary to what the wokies out there are saying, no. The chud gamers are not just gonna buy and play games because there's a hot chick in it. The game itself also needs to be good and fun. Physical damage 1. I will take it, but I'm not gonna wear it at the moment. I guess I'll take that one for now. Oh, that's better armor than what I have. So we'll put that there, and then we'll swap it out for scale armor. Swap out our armor takes about 4 seconds or so. It doesn't change how you look, which I'm actually fine with because, you know, you buy cosmetics and things for your appearance. There are treasures that are designed solely for selling. There's also loot for upgrading. And then there are items you find to upgrade your hideout, which could include your storage, the market, and a couple other locations in there. The traders, unlocking new traders. You want to build up your hideout by collecting resources like wood scraps and stone scraps and all sorts of stuff like that. Ooh, are these better? No, darn it. Well, I didn't mean to turn the light off. Let's turn that light back on. I meant to pick up stone scraps. There we go. Oh, I should have seen those. That spike floor thing was obvious. Ooh, no enemies in here. Easy mode. Health potions. It appears that your armor is separate from health. So, what that means is they have to eat through your armor before they can damage your health. And the armor, I believe, is the gray bars. Are the gray bars above the red bar at the bottom in the middle. Kind of like a Divinity Original Sin 2. You have to eat through the armor points first before you get to the actual health. Got him. And that is how you take out a bat. Holy water flask. They do sell for 50 gold, which is good. But you can also throw them to use them as a consumable AoE effect or something like that. My only complaint, well, the real big complaint I have with the game is it's just so dark, you know? Can I break that? There we go. I feel like the game is too dark, so I hit the wrong button there. Makes it hard to see stuff at times. But it is called Dungeon Stalkers, so, you know, dungeons, I guess, are supposed to be dark, aren't they? And that's how you make use of the light mechanic in the game. Oh, totally missed that first one. This little rat dude. Pretty much all the enemies, for the most part, have gear on them. I don't think I've ever killed an enemy and not seen any loot or gear or something. All right, let's use one of our specials here. And another one. Oh, shit, I missed. Damn. There we go. Send them flying. I took some good damage there, unfortunately. All right, we got him. That looks about the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same weapon. Can't use the staff, so we'll leave it be. Candlestick for selling. Tall jar for selling. Sell that. Oh, looks like we're full. I wish there was a way to see how much something is worth before you pick it up. And I love that you can get into the menu with tab. That's always awesome. Let's dump that and grab that. What's this? Poison cloud bomb. Shock flask. We'll walk through here. Ancient coin. Oh, we can't get the ancient coin. Like I said, it'd be so good to know the value of stuff so you know what to get rid of and what to replace, but I can't tell how to determine the value of something before picking it up. It's like it has to be in my inventory for me to see the value. And then you've got the curse thingy, which I think continues to shrink the area, and you don't want to get caught in the cursed area. Obviously. Oh, he blows up. Okay. Oh, mining. Oh, there's an enemy. There we go. Can't use that, so here we'll do some mining. Let's see if this is a resource that doesn't take up an inventory slot, because we are full. Obviously, some of the animations look a bit wonky, like I'm doing this mining thing with the sword sticking out to the side, and it kind of glitches out a bit. All right, so we have some different ores here, but no room for them. Let's get rid of that. That's not worth much. That's only worth 14. We'll replace those with the ore. A chipped amethyst. Other than the fact it's chipped, it could be worth something. Let's see. Any of these not worth much? You know what? We'll get rid of the poison bomb and pick up that amethyst. Oh. We can... Oh, he saw us. Oh, he got us. And you'll notice that as she takes damage, her clothes start to rip and tear. Kind of like, didn't Parasite Eve do that? At least one of them did. The third birthday? I think Parasite Eve, the third birthday, did that. The more damage you take, the more of your clothes tear off and shred. Inventory is full. Yeah, it's unfortunate this game's shutting down on June 9th. I don't think the shutdown had anything to do with the fact that I released a video and then a few hours later they announced their shutdown. Maybe they saw my video and was like, oh yeah, you know, maybe we ought to shut our game down now. Fox did a video about us. I didn't say anything too bad about it. I just tried to give an honest review. A mini review. It's like 7 minutes long. All right, one more mining session here. Whoops, didn't mean to cancel it. If you're just popping in, say hi. Give the stream a like if you care to do so, or you could hit the dislike as well. And if you're not a subscriber, I would love for you to subscribe. It would put a smile on my face. Yeah, this has kind of an old school feeling to it. And that's just cool. It's cool being old school. A chipped ruby. I wonder how much that's worth. Let's see if we can get rid of anything that isn't worth much. I think most of what we have here has some... Well, the chipped amethyst is only worth 10? That's lame. Oh, here we go. We'll just get out of the way of that first arrow. Oh, we got a bomb dude. We got to get away from the bomb dude. Yeah, that's right. Blow yourself up, loser. Send him up in the air. And, oh, sucker poisoned me. I might be in trouble now. Dang, he shoots fast. All right, let's heal up. Time to loot. Oh yeah, I'll take that. That's better than what I have. Attack speed 1%. Yep, you know what? I think I'll just leave all those as is. We have two paths here. We'll take the one to the right. And I hear an enemy scuttling about. If you just saw a brief video of this game, you might get confused into thinking it's a Souls-like. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't take all those guys on at once. I'm going to die for sure. Hope he blew up his buddies too. Good thing is that they can actually damage each other with their own attacks. So that's a good one to keep in mind. We're going to heal here. It takes time to heal. It's not instant. You have to select it and then use it. All right, we're most of the way there. Shoot. That looks risky as hell, but whatever. Here we go. We're gonna circle strafe these guys. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Whoops, wrong button. Sometimes you get used to the E button being the use button. Oh shit, I hate these guys. They always manage to poison me. They shoot so quickly too. Oh shit, there's another dude. Dang, how many guys were down here? There's just bodies stacked on top of bodies over here. I can't aim at this guy. Come on, get up. There we go. Oh, yep, there's another guy over there. Okay. Let's see what these items are. We have a ring. We have physical damage, constitution. I guess we'll swap that. Do more damage. Yeah, I'm close to dead now. Oh, man. What the heck? Do they just show up endlessly here? There's an endless stream of enemies down here. Campfire kit. There we go. Let's use it. Ah, it heals me over time. I like it. It's not terribly fast, but it heals. There's an even better one. Physical damage 2. 2 is better than 1. This is going to take forever to heal this way. Only gives us 15 every couple seconds. We got an enemy over there that hasn't seen us yet. All right, we got 2 more clicks here, and then we're full. Okay. There we go. Got that full charge on that, the equivalent of an R2, which in this case is right mouse button. We could go up the ladder, which is always fun because you get that view right there. That's a view. We'll take a screenshot of that. A couple screenshots. Got to push that whole Gunner angle. No sound effect for landing, so, you know. All right, let's see if I can get this guy without getting poisoned. Got him. All right. Should I try mining this while enemies are around? Sure, why not? You can fortunately look around while mining. Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go. Oh, shoot. You can't really stagger enemies, though, so it doesn't work to simply swing away wildly. But if we get in the light here, you get to see how much the... Oh, shoot. Shit. Ah. Poison. Fortunately, poison doesn't last forever. In some of these games like this, the poison just lasts until you die, basically. How about that image right there? That's an outfit. All right, where's this dude that... I thought there was a guy over here that's going to try to blow us up. He carries like a little sack of bombs or something. All right, yep, there he is. Okay, he made his way up here. We'll just get his attention, let him... Oh, that's not the bombs. That's the sack dude. Reminds me of the dudes from, like, Demon Souls in the, whatchamacallit, Stonefang tunnels. It would be nice if I had a ranged attack. Get away from that explosion. Okay, let's see if I can... Yep, there he goes. He killed himself. Good job, loser. Oh, shit. All right, we got this guy. Oh, is that some sort of effect on my weapon now? I'm just blowing everything up? I love being able to hit tab to get out of menus instead of having to go all the way to escape. That's so much better. It's a huge quality of life thing. Critical rate 2%, movement speed minus 2%. It might actually be better than what I have, even though the armor's slightly lower. So I will swap it. Get a little higher critical rate. Oh, I got stuck on that brazier right there. I should probably try to make my way to an extraction point. It looks like the boss is this way, if I'm reading that map correctly, which I might not be. Dummy blew himself up. What a loser. The trailer for this shows all sorts of different areas that I haven't seen, so I'm not sure how that works. Maybe I just haven't invested enough time to get to the different levels. We'll back away from the explodey guy there. All right, that guy looks bigger than our average dude. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Let's do this. Ready? Okay, he's not as tough as he looked. Though he is managing to hit me more than the others did. Actually, oh, maybe he is tougher than he looks. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, he's still alive. Damn it. This is not good. I'm so dead. I'm going to have to try to get to an extraction point. Let's get this door open. Come on. Hurry. Hurry. Ah, shit. Oh, he got me. You died. Dark Souls style. We're going to watch the kill cam. I've never done that yet. Oh, bummer. No players in the dungeon. There's no one to spectate. I think we still get experience based on what we did. So I think I still leveled up from that. And you sometimes get some pity rewards after dying in a dungeon. Okay, I think we'll switch up games. This is fun to play for brief periods. I wouldn't want to play like long term. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll switch that display capture. Here's my straight gamer zone setup right there. Then I have the talk setup, but I didn't set the camera up properly on it. Then there's this, which looks kind of silly, but whatever. All right, let's pick another game to try out. There's Ardenfall. That's actually pretty good. I have the demo of that one. There's Project Werewolf, or Werewolf the Inner Beast. We played Tearscape last time. There's also Dread Delusion. Let's give a Wigmund another shot. And I will set this up to show the game. Let's see if this works. Should pop up in a moment. If not, there it goes. Awesome. We'll load the game I was playing. I didn't get very far, don't worry. Music's a bit loud. Let's turn that down. Let's see. Oh, okay. We scroll for sound. Music volume. We'll turn the music volume down quite a bit because it's very loud. And then we'll just turn this down a bit. And there we go. This is Wigmund. Let's see what's in here. Oh, we need a key for it. Oh, it's still pretty loud. Let's try turning that down again. Actually, I'm wondering if it's just like ignoring the volume controls I'm putting here. It is. Yeah, I don't think it's paying attention to the volume. Okay, look at that. You can move the mouse or the camera with the right mouse button. Can we kill this rabbit? Nope, I need a survival level of 3. Ah, it's one of those games. So, it's a survival RPG. Uh-oh, we got wolves coming at us. You can block, and I think you can also parry. Ah, old school. We got some more wolves here. Hey, Drunken Dwarf, how's it going, man? Good to have you here. Let's block this guy. Oh, I didn't block. The blocking doesn't seem to do any good. They do the same amount of damage. This was in the Steam Next Fest as an indie demo. There we go. Get a wolf's tail. Have you tried this one? It's called Wigmund. Wigmund. I think back in the day, I would have been like super into this in the earlier days of Windows gaming. You know, it does feel... It feels like something that you might have played in the late 90s. Though, obviously, with better visuals and widescreen. And widescreen is in 16:9, obviously. Is there a map? Oh, a map of where we've been. It doesn't seem like it actually follows the settings for music and ambient volume and all that. I'm turning these way down, but it doesn't seem to affect anything. Yeah, it's just the same volume regardless. Music's actually pretty good. It has this sort of almost Scottish high fantasy sound to it. A little bit of texture pop in. I'm about to die. Let's see if I have anything to heal. How do I get to my inventory? I don't even know, man. C is inventory. Weird, but whatever. Can I eat that? Yes. But I have to wait 15 seconds. I guess I have to cook the raw meat before I can eat it. Yeah, most of the demos on the Steam Next Fest are just like okay to kind of good, but for the most part, you don't necessarily feel impressed enough to keep playing them beyond like the experience of, oh, this is what it is. Okay. This game just throws you in and doesn't really tell you what to do, so I guess it might be like a survival crafting game, which I'm not really into. I played Pal World not too long ago just because everyone was going crazy over it, and I wanted to see what it was like, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not into base building or crafting and all that stuff, so... Classics, awesome. Give me some of these classics you've been playing. Maybe I want to go back and play one. We can run. We have stamina. I guess we can take these eggs. It's kind of hard to point at them. Just going to take all this stuff. Let's see if we can go in here. Yes. All right, if I take all this stuff, will it count as stealing? Well, so far it doesn't. But there is no one in here to catch me, so whatever. Picking stuff up is the same button as looting, so sometimes you accidentally attack while trying to grab something. Hey, we got a bow. Fire. I need a survival level of 1 to do that. Alrighty. Abilities. General stats. Okay, I don't think I can level anything up yet. Oh, the boar is going to kill me. Oh, no. Okay. This isn't Elix or... gosh, what's that game? By Piranha Bytes. Gothic, where you can die to, like, the weakest enemy in the game when you first start out. Too far away. Can't do anything with that. You know, games always want to make wolves seem like these horrible predators that try to kill humans. It's very rare for a wolf to attack a human. Very rare. Wolves usually leave people alone. Oh, that was the first time my character spoke. Holy Grail, is that our goal? This should be the next location, in the north near the springs of the river. Okay, so I've given myself somewhere to go. Ah, this was what you were supposed to find. So now I have survival skills. Craft an item. Oh, I can't craft that. I now have survival 1 out of 30. Shovel blade. Oh! I was gonna say, is that thing gonna attack me? Oh, fishing? I don't want to fish. The last game I fished in and dealt with it was Stellar Blade, just for the outfits. You know how it is. Oh, it's a big rock here. I wonder if I can set it to where the map doesn't spin when I turn the camera. Camera rotation, camera lock zoom, camera rotate cursor lock, lock minimap north. That's on, right? Lock minimap north? But it's not locked north. None of the options work. Oh, the original Resident Evil 2. Which system was that on? The PlayStation? Have you played Resident Evil Requiem? And are you as impressed as all these other people that talk about it? I've never been impressed by Resident Evil. I did get the remake, I think, of 4 on PC and tried it. And then I got a demo of one of the Resident Evil games, and I'm just never impressed. Like, they're just not for me, so. Although, I played a Resident Evil-like game that's kind of similar. Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly Remake. I played the demo. I kind of like it. I thought about maybe getting the full game, but I don't want to pay 50 or 60 bucks for it. How do I go north? It's all blocked. Yeah, it's all blocked. So it looks like this area is a lot more limited than I originally thought. It's not like this huge open area. I could go back over there, but, well, there's the river. Let's try following the river. Can we go up the river? And then we should eat another apple. Can I eat the potato? I guess we have to cook it. Nope. Can't go that way either. By no means a bad game. I'm just not into the survival aspect at all. Alright, is there a path up here I'm missing? Nope. Weird. It basically said this is the direction I should go, but I can't get around anything to go north. So Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 are all on the PS. Oh, that's a weird way of doing that. I do not like that. Creating that circle to show your character through something. That looks very, like, harsh. This guy, he's not going to move. He's not going to dodge or run away. He's just going to sit there and take it. Yeah, I have not tried Silent Hill because I just don't feel like I would like it. I can tell I wouldn't. I like that you can continue to move while the map is out. I hate it when games stop you from moving while looking at the map. Nice lighting effects. Jazz Jackrabbit is a good game. Are you? How are you playing it? Like through DOSBox, or is there a special app that plays it? There's a program called Commander Genius, and it plays the Commander Keen games on modern Windows. Okay, maybe this is a new area. Well, it looks like I've already been here according to the map. Grab some more loot. Let's eat something here. Oh, you can't eat while in combat. These look like statues you should be able to interact with, but it doesn't appear like you can do anything. DOSBox, yep. I used to run DOSBox quite a lot back in the day. Not as much anymore. So, Drunken Dwarf, have you ever played Star Control 2? I think this is where we started the game. Come on, there we go. Oh, I got a recipe. How do we learn it? We just have it in our inventory, or? Oh, I do have a... Is that a pickaxe? Could I have used that to break that rock up there? So the original Star Control is just like spaceship dogfighting. Star Control 2 takes it to a whole different level. You have the spaceship dogfighting, but it's basically a space role-playing game with some resource management. You get to travel the universe and build up your spaceship. Combat is done with generally like one-on-one fight with spaceships and whatnot. You can get your own fleet of ships. You can enlist some of the races to be on your side or decide to obliterate them. There are all sorts of things you can do in the game. It's really cool. And if you want to play a more modernized version of it, that makes it easier to run and look at. There's a version of it called the Urquan Masters. I'll type it in the chat for you because you wouldn't know how to spell it. And it does a really good job creating a more modern, nicer looking like HD version of it without ruining the original experience. It's just an awesome game. Another Star Control came out. I think it's called Origins. I do have it. I played a bit of it. Wasn't super impressed, but I would like to go back to it at some point. Yeah, Urquan Masters is free to download. It's not even piracy. It's just been made free. So, really cool. I should do a review on that game. Kind of like how I've reviewed Ultima 7. Alright, let's see. I guess we could... No, I guess we can't use that to break these rocks. They're too big. Yeah, definitely don't know where we're supposed to go. Maybe it's blocked off because this is the demo and we're not meant to get any further. Let's do this. Let's equip the pickaxe and see if that works. Oh, nope, that doesn't count as a pickaxe. But it does do more damage than what we have, so I guess we should have been using that all along. An extra half point of damage, although we can't have a shield. Though I don't feel like blocking is super helpful. It's on Steam? Are you saying the Urquan Masters is on Steam? Oh, it is. Cool. I didn't even realize they'd put it up on Steam. That's awesome. Free stars, the Urquan Masters. I didn't know they'd ever called it free stars. Yeah, it's free. I'm going to add it to my library. I just downloaded it straight from the website. Really cool game. I played it through a couple different times. Like blast from the past when it comes to old DOS games. All right, well, it looks kind of like we've exhausted all we can do in this game. I do like the visuals and the music and whatnot. It does feel a bit clunky, a little bit, but that's to be expected from a lot of these indie titles. You just kind of take that as it goes. It comes with the territory. Yeah, it doesn't appear like there's a lot else that I can do around here. Well, interesting little game. Certainly has some things going for it, that's for sure. All right, let's save this game. I don't like how the music cuts out the moment you go to the menu. That feels a bit rough. All right, let's launch something else. All right, let's dig into the library here. I'll switch this back over to display capture. We got our library of games. We have so many. There's Dread Delusion. Terror Traveler is pretty good for what it is. Crimson Oath. I've pretty much completed that. I've beaten the demo. You know what I could do? Let me knock out a little bit of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. How about that? And we'll switch from display capture to game capture mode with FF7 Rebirth. Oh, it's preparing shaders. And then we'll switch to a controller for this. My trusty Razer Wolverine V3 Pro Wireless. Still haven't found anything that totally replaces this. The closest I've come is the GameSir G7, but the D-pad on it was a little bit unreliable. I like the shape of the D-pad on the GameSir G7 so much more than this one. I like just a straight plus. This has the more Xbox style D-pad, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, the PlayStation D-pad is okay. I just don't like it that it's separate buttons. It feels like 4 separate buttons. Oh, I know why it's doing the shader compilation. I haven't played this game since I put in my new RTX 5080, ladies and gentlemen. Chuds and chudettes. I mainly got the 5080 to make sure I have a backup because I feel like graphics cards are going to not only be really expensive, but hard to get. And I was worried that if my 4080 Super died, I wouldn't be able to get anything on the same level. It would be really hard to get a decent card, much less at a decent price. So I bought the 5080. It was only like, well, I say only. It was $12.99. Still, yeah, overpriced, but it's only gone up since then. And now I have the 4080 Super as a backup card. What do I think of Final Fantasy 16? So I like the combat. I like the gameplay when you get to the more open areas. I don't like how it's constant cutscenes, and I don't like how it has you do lots of little boring quests. Like at one point, it's like, oh, go collect wood to build a bridge. And then you just go fight some crabs that are blocking the wood. You know, silly stuff like that. All right. Oh, we're getting some stutter. Okay, we're back up. This game is totally not modded. These are the regular outfits in the game. All right, I forget. How do I call there it is, the Chocobo. When I was a kid and I would play Final Fantasy 4 and 6, which were 2 and 3 at the time on the Super Nintendo, I, for some reason, would mistakenly pronounce Chocobo as Kokobo. I don't know why. And I did it for so long that I feel like I might still occasionally do that. All right, where are we supposed to be going? Up here? I don't remember what I was doing. I'm just going to follow the markers on my little compass up there. Yeah, even used PC parts are getting overpriced, like horribly overpriced. Let's go fight these guys. Why not? I'm supposed to be able to use a certain button to attack them. What is it? I couldn't even... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. We've got Tifa wearing the 2B outfit from Stellar Blade. And then we have... Aerith wearing the cooling suit from Stellar Blade. Whoops. I'm trying to remember all the buttons here. All right, we're gonna move towards that big exclamation point. Oh, where'd that little guy go? When you see the little ones, I guess you're supposed to follow them, and they take you to a chocobo point or something. Where'd he go? I swear I saw the little guy right there. Whatever. Movement in this game is still a bit choppy at times. Can I get up there? Oh, I can. I did not think that would work. Oh. All right, let's run. Get up there. Get up there. Oh, you didn't want to jump up that high? Can you jump up here? No? Let's take a look at our map. So, where do we want to go here? Phenomenal Intel 1. Okay. Let's see. What's this? Chloe's request. Yeah, but where's the main... Oh, the main quest is way over here. Through the swamplands. So I guess... Can I fast travel over there? I don't think you can just fast travel from the map. Can you? Oh, you can. Cool, it worked. Okay, I guess I'll go fast travel to this one too. And then from here, I'll go this way. I wish this game had a mini-map. You like the new series I have on YouTube? You talking about the Straight Gamer Zone? If so, awesome, because I plan to keep that up for a while. I want to try to build up an audience for it. I'm planning to make another one tomorrow because today I have a new video releasing at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A new video is going to pop on the channel. It will be about the fall of Highguard. I know, you've never seen anyone talk about that before. It's a brand new topic that no one else has covered. Should we chase this bird? Is this bird an enemy or a friend? Is it going to lead us to treasure? Yeah, my goal with the Straight Gamer Zone is not to hit on just all of the stuff that everyone else is talking about, but to also kind of grab some just random things that I see on X that I think are cool. Just whatever I think is kind of cool and interesting. But I also do obviously talk about some of the bigger topics going on. I'm not a fan of these little mini game type things. I feel like they're kind of time wasters. And then, of course, I throw in the cosplay of the day. I also want to start doing a featured indie title, which is something that the Real Life Fake Wizard does. I think it's a great idea. Featuring games that don't get much attention, that I think are good, worth playing. Boy, this game loves its cutscenes, doesn't it? Alright, so we got that. Let's see where we're going from here. We want to go west across that bridge. So we probably need to go back down. Pirate Canvas, how's it going? Welcome, man. Am I going to do more reviews of Ultima games? I'd like to. I know I said I wouldn't do a review of Ultima 9, but maybe at some point I should. It won't be very positive, unfortunately. I'll try to find the positive that I can in it. I know I've spoken with Richard Garriott about it on X, and he really does believe it's not a bad game. I think a lot of Ultima fans disagree with him on that, but you know, him and his team, they put in a lot of effort, and I understand he doesn't want to believe it's a bad game, but whatever. I'd like to go back. I've done Ultima 7. I've done Ultima 6. I'd like to go do like Ultima 5 and then maybe Ultima 4. I don't feel like I'd be able to get through the original trilogy. Just because they're so old at this point. Oh, you know what? Before we do anything else, let's kill these guys. I have made it farther in this game than I ever have in the original Final Fantasy VII, even though I know they don't follow one-to-one. I never made it more than a few hours into the original Final Fantasy VII. Was just never super impressed by it, honestly. This game, I can't say impresses me all that much more, but I find it at least a little more playable. I know that it's kind of bad that this is going to be really my first true experience playing through Final Fantasy VII because it's not authentic to the original. Get up there. There we go. But it is what it is, you know. I played through the first one already. Remake, Intergrade, obviously on the PC. And then, oh, we can't get through that way. That's just, okay. So I guess we have to go around that way. See, I'm trying to get there, but I'm not finding any easy way to do that. It's just like everything's blocked. How about we fast travel up here? And well, see, if we try to go there, that's also blocked. So I'm not really sure how we're intended to get there. It looks like everything's blocked. Whatever, let's just go do some stuff over here. How about that? Moogle Intel? Yeah, hell, why not? Yes, I'm doing excellent. How about you, man? If you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button on the stream. Helps out. I'm trying to build up a streaming audience. It's not easy. Lots of people stream nowadays, so it's hard to steal people away from more popular streamers.
Oh, hey, you're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? I've been meaning to go.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, the thing is,
I skipped most of the dialogue. It's not terribly interesting.
Mom used to make them for. So I wanted.
Here's an idea.
Sure, Cloud.
Whatever. Let's just take the job.
Really?
No yakking.
It's kind. Thank you so much.
Aerith, what kind of outfit are you wearing? All right, where'd Tifa go? She just left? Oh, there she is. 2B Tifa. But that's like the 2B outfit from Stellar Blade, not the original 2B outfit. Okay, so we already did that. I guess that's new. We could put a marker there, drop a pin, and then file the pin. We'll put a pin in it. I guess I can't call the chocobos right here. All right, let's go. I'm telling you, this game fixed a lot of the major problems with the first one. The first one was so damn linear. Like, the first Final Fantasy VII Remake felt like Final Fantasy 13. A lot of hallways, very limited in where you can go. Virtually no open areas anywhere. Yeah, there's so many people streaming. How do you break in? How do you break into the streaming market? I think one way that would help is if I built up my YouTube channel a little more, have a bigger base of subscribers to even notice me streaming. Get off that chocobo. Get off. All right, we got to do this dumb mini game. Excuse me, guys. All right, here we go. Boop. I can hit the Y button. What are you playing right now, Pirate Canvas? What is your latest gaming venture? I don't want to talk to this guy. He looks gay. He's also annoying. He reminds me of Snow from Final Fantasy 13, my least favorite 13 character. And I have beaten Final Fantasy 13 2.5 times, which is 2.5 times more than anyone should be forced to play it. I have a review of it on my channel. Fornelius Nolan. Hey, Fornelius. I haven't seen you in forever, man. I saw your comment on my video recently. Awesome. Thank you. Playing Shining in the Darkness. Level 2 the dungeon proper right now. I have not gotten to that game yet. Isn't that an older one? Like from a while ago? I feel like that... What is Shining in the Darkness on? Sega? Genesis? Dreamcast? Saturn? Am I thinking of the right game? Oh, no, get out. Get down, Cloud. Yeah, Sega Genesis. Okay, I was right. And then, if I'm not mistaken, are there sequels to it? I guess we'll start fighting these guys. Why not? Why does she keep focusing on the wrong guy? Ah, stop. Okay. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, shit. It's very hard to dodge perfectly in this game. Dive kick. Man, I just cannot seem to dodge them. I should try blocking more. And dead. Oh, it did come to the PS2. All right, we need to head due north. But we got to get down there somehow. Let's see. I guess we can go this way. Run, my chocobo friends. Whoop. Whoop. Voracious and venomous. Area of interest discovered.
Alert! Dangerous fiend detected in your vicinity.
Uh-oh.
Please ensure you are prepared. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud.
Who is this?
Your personal monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mai. Chadley programmed me to
Mai,
assist you
that's a
by
Japanese
providing
name.
detailed analyses of the fiends you encounter.
I knew a Mai when I lived in
I hope
Japan.
I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual fiend activity nearby to procure the five.
Okay, I got it. Big boss, we must prepare. Oh, we can't run from him either.
Exercise caution.
Oh, Cornelius Nolan, we were talking about a really cool game. I'm going to put it in the chat because I'm just a huge fan of it. The audio cut out for the game because I tabbed out, but you can't tell I tabbed out. I didn't even realize it was on Steam until Drunken Dwarf pointed it out. But this is Urquan Masters. It's an HD remake that released for free of Star Control 2, one of my favorite DOS games of all time. I need to do another playthrough of it, record it, and then do a video on it because it's just such a good game. I played Star Control 2 from start to finish like 4 or 5 times. I've obviously played Ultima 7 more because Ultima 7 is my absolute favorite DOS game for sure. All right, let's see what happens, guys. You got a YouTube channel, Pirate Campus? Drop it in the comment section if you can. I don't think I've banned links. Oh, you lost your cat. That's a bummer, man. I know what that's like. Wife and I lost both of our cats not too long ago, like last year, early last year. It was kind of back to back. After the first one, we had to put her down because her lungs were filling with fluid. The other one just got worse and worse, had kidney problems, and she kind of wasted away. All right, let's attack these guys. Here we go. That combat music is a classic. It takes me back even though I didn't really like the original that much. I don't know how to optimize these attacks, so I'm just kind of doing whatever. Is there another enemy here? That was the really hard enemy? Seriously? That wasn't hard at all. That was like regular enemies. Yeah, pets are definitely family. I mean, maybe not like a snake or a tarantula, but cats and dogs become part of the family. Even like a ferret or something like that. They have their own personalities and quirks. People say, well, just get another cat, just get another dog. Yeah, you can, but it's different. It's always different. They're all different. That was really lame for being supposedly a tough enemy. That was easy. Pressure an enemy. Oh. I'm supposed to pressure the enemy? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Oh, Cornelius, have you played Star Control 2? They took the space dogfighting of Star Control and turned it into this epic space role-playing game. Really cool. I guess we'll go to this thing, whatever that is. Follow the road. I will say the game seems kind of drab, honestly. I feel like it doesn't have a lot of color to it. I gotta get off this thing to activate this. Ah, get off the bird. Get off the damn bird. All right, here we go. Cushion, yes. I don't know how to get more cushions. Okay. Now we can get back on our birds. And interestingly enough, if you try to collect those items when you're on the Chocobo, you collect them all at once. But if you collect them on foot, you have to collect them one at a time. So... is that our target? No, but it is the direction we want to go. Yeah, this game is so much better than the first one. You don't spend the whole time just walking in straight lines and through narrow corridors, constantly shimmying in tight spaces over and over again to slow down the progress. Walk to next cutscene simulator. Oh, keep forgetting to block. There we go. Okay. Is it up here? Oh, we're ways away. Yeah, the whole game kind of just looks drab. I need like a reshade mod. Install a reshade to add some better color contrast. Make the game more colorful. Area of interest discovered.
Proto relic should be somewhere in your vicinity. It may not be in plain sight, but I trust you'll be able to find it.
Uh-oh, the door's locked. I can't get in there? Oh, I can't. Uh-oh. Sounds like there are some losers inside here. I'm sure this is locked. You're waiting until they have all 3 episodes out? That makes sense. Oh my gosh. It's the group of gay dudes. This game does have some really stupid moments, I gotta tell you. Okay, obviously we have to fight him. Let's just fight.
Hand it over.
Numbnuts, I like it. Old 90s insult right there. Listen here, numbnuts. Yeah, I imagine eventually they'll have all 3 for sale. Although when the 3rd one is new, I don't think you're gonna get a big, trilogy discount. The trilogy discount will come later. Oh, I'm trying to dodge. I'm trying to hit the defend button, but it's just not working. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work very well. Yeah, and some of the music is terrible. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Okay, like, no matter when I defend, it never seems to activate the whole, like, perfect defense thing. It seems like if I get hit once, like, you start getting staggered, and then you can't break out of it. Yep, I tried to defend there, and it did nothing. Almost died a couple times, but whatever. Am I planning on getting a Switch 2? No. I'm not a big fan of Nintendo. I think they're currently the worst gaming company based on just a lot of what they do. Not the least of which is how litigious they are. Lawsuits when they know they're in the wrong. The price increases they do on all their games. The fact they almost never put their games on any decent sales. They go after just regular people. Like, they'll go after just some average Joe streamer for no apparent reason. They like to try to shut everything down. Like, someone's doing some art based on one of their games, and they'll, like, send them a cease and desist from an attorney or some bullshit. And then on top of all that, they've been getting other companies to make shitty versions of their popular titles, like that recent Pokemon that was garbage. Not the most recent, but the one before that was also on the Switch. Metroid 4 being pretty lackluster. Just a lot of reasons to dislike Nintendo. But also, I just don't want to pay that much for it. There's currently nothing on the system I would care to play that I can't either play on PC or emulate better. And From Software's The Duskbloods, I'm very skeptical of. It's starting to look like a Night Rain type thing, and I didn't even get Night Rain. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 was just, you know, that was just screwed up in so many ways. I saw videos on it. The dialogue was terrible. The characters were awful. The gameplay, the game world being mostly empty and boring. They ruined the entire atmosphere that Metroid is known for. Riding a motorcycle around on a big empty desert, separating all the levels into basically like Zelda-style shrines. No, thank you. Key cards, yeah, key cards are garbage. I literally would say Nintendo's worse than EA. All right, let's see. Chocobo Stop. That one's locked, so I guess we could unlock it. Let's fast travel here. And Nintendo was the first one to try to push game prices even higher. Oh, well, we're pricing it based on value. We think this cheap little kids party game is worth $80. It ain't worth $80. It isn't. Nothing Nintendo says can make it worth $80. Now, let me tell you who could do that. Let me tell you who could charge more than $80 and sell a crap ton. Rockstar with the next GTA. I don't like GTA. I have no interest in it. I won't be getting it. But if they want to charge $90 for GTA, if they want to charge $100, people are going to pay it. People will pay it. Yeah, Mario Kart World. I saw a bunch of videos on that. Embarrassingly disappointing. It's shameful how much they charge for that game. Cushion times 1. Why do I always have like one cushion? Oh, that means... So you use a cushion every time you rest? I thought you were like installing the cushion on the bench. I totally misunderstood that mechanic. So basically the cushions are like tents. Okay, I see how it works here. Let's drop a pin right there. A Levercron. I don't think I've fought one of those before. Staggered. Oh. The wolf got me. Saved by Cloud. Oh, the wolf got me again. You're getting GTA 6 because you love it? Yeah, a lot of people absolutely love GTA. I'm just not about that. I don't like the modern setting. I don't like the crime aspect and the whole approach and the gang stuff and all that. I have to deal with all that crap at work. I don't want to deal with it in a video game. Wait, does he lead me to the one I've already discovered? That's pointless. Dude, you're useless, you little bird. You little bird freak. I tried multiple times to like Red Dead Redemption 2. The game starts out so slow and boring, so I went online and got a save file after that snowy intro part that's like really boring. Lots of walk and talks and all that jazz. So I tried playing it for a bit. I totally get why people love it. I'm not saying it's a bad game, not at all. I get why people love it. I just don't like the setting. It's like there are no monsters, there's no magic. You just have a bunch of guns and you just shoot people and animals. That's it, you know? And I get it. You know, people like it. That's fine. But I'd rather play something more like Oblivion or The Witcher 3. That's my thing. Alright, what am I looking for here? I ain't seeing shit here. Oh, am I supposed... Oh, I'm supposed to fight the nearby enemies. Okay, I was looking for one of those crystals. I've given Red Dead Redemption 2 several efforts. Could never really get very far, ultimately. Can I... Am I fighting these? Okay, yes. Oh, we got a timer on this thing. Oh, I am not doing enough damage. I am not doing enough damage to get this done in another minute. I did pressure the enemy, whatever that means. Yeah, there's no way we're going to take both these down in another 40-some seconds. They're going to take me down. I'm almost dead. What the heck, dude? Jeez. Yeah, this is not going to happen. Okay. I just don't... I mean, I don't do any damage at all with Aerith. She's so weak. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to play her? All right. Cancel. Oh, I thought it was going to, like, reset the fight after that. You cannot escape. Well, that sucks. We're dead. We've got no chance at all of doing this.
I can fix this.
Yeah, way too tough. I don't want to waste all my items on this. You hate Final Fantasy 12? I've tried to like it. I just can't get into it. It feels really old and archaic at this point, you know? A lot of Square's older games can feel very kind of stilted and retry from last battle, retry from checkpoint. So at what part did I give up on Red Dead Redemption 2? I didn't make it very far at all on that. Wait, I'm all the way back here? Not where I rested? Shouldn't I be at like the little chocobo stop where I rested? Why did it kick me all the way back there? Did it undo all the progress I'd made? If so, that'd be a bummer. So this is where I'm supposed to go, but I cannot figure out how I'm supposed to get there. Why show relative to current position? That doesn't do anything. Activation Intel 3, Swamplands Tower. I guess I'll go to that tower. The Gambit system I'm okay with. It's just that kind of stilted, clunky feeling when you're playing it, and then constantly being interrupted by cutscenes. You know, Final Fantasy 13, I would say, was a key moment for me in realizing that I was kind of done with Final Fantasy for the most part. When they started just obsessing over cutscenes to the detriment of everything else. They went that whole make the game cinematic route. Alright, well, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, wait, there's something over here. Oh, just... I don't know what these things are. It's like it's drawing my attention to it, but I don't know why. Let's see, how do we get to that tower? I guess we go this way. And I didn't drop a pin on it. It would help if I did. So I get this buried treasure thing, but I can never find it. Like, my chocobo never really does anything to show me where it's at. And I don't just want to, like, try digging everywhere to find it. Alright, we gotta fight these doodads. I don't even know what that's trying to tell me. I'm just like, just let me fight. Staggered. Level up. You got so many ones to count in your drawer. Oh, okay, like a cashier register. I've worked a couple of those jobs. Can't say I miss it. I'm constantly getting on the chocobos by mistake. Climb the Ubisoft Tower. I do not know what to do with Moogle medals. I never managed to use a single one in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I never figured out how to use them. Alright, so I unlocked that, but that doesn't really help us get where we want to go, which is here. Because it's blocked by mountains. Although, it looks like there's kind of a bridge there that's broken. This goes up here, but again, there's like mountains everywhere blocking everything. It's a big stack of ones. Where do you work at? A strip club? You give people change for their 20s or something? Or you collect all the girls' ones? Count them out? People are definitely getting away from using cash nowadays. Yeah, what are they going to do at the strip clubs when cash is no longer a thing? You going to throw your phone at them? You going to like swipe on your phone to send them ones? Each club will have its own app. Alright, I think I've already been up this thing, haven't I? Oh, I can't check the map while I'm on this. The music in this game is often really weird, like weird use of saxophone and rock music, and I'm just not sure what the hell they're trying to do. The music doesn't coalesce. It all feels disjointed. Yeah, it looks like maybe it didn't save my progress here.
Hey, you see that? I think it's the live stream.
Yeah, because I feel like I already did this one. I even saved the game afterwards, but whatever. Lifestream, Intel, 5-party experience. 5 doesn't seem like much experience. You get regional intel. Yeah, I mean, pennies have been obsolete for a while. I don't know why we still even make them. I've been told they're going to stop dealing with pennies.
Let's bring their potential, but to us, I encourage you.
Boy, I'm glad I have this device so that annoying loser can talk to me constantly. Hey guys, let me just interrupt your gameplay here. Just tell you stupid shit that you don't want to hear. Let's see. Yeah, no idea how I'm supposed to get to this spot. Maybe I didn't pay attention. Maybe it told me in a story or something. That's the town. So if they're grayed out, that means they're done. So I guess I haven't done this one yet. I guess I could go do that. Let's pop a pin on it. Off we go. Why does it keep telling me the same thing I already know? Where did that little bastard go? Oh, there he is. He's easy to lose sight of. Alright, does this count as being discovered? Oh, I gotta put that thing up. Is that what I have to do? Okay, well now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Yeah, I'm with you, Pirate. I'm like, just stop constantly telling me about everything. Like, games love to have tutorials all the way up until, like, sometimes even near the end of the game. They're still giving you tutorials. I get like maybe a one-page tutorial when you have a new character or a new mechanic, but the constant interruptions with menus telling you, hey, did you know? I'm like, I don't care. I could look it up if I need to. We're in the internet era. We can look up any info we need to. We don't need everything spelled out for us with tutorial after tutorial after tutorial. Nintendo is really bad about inundating you with dumbass tutorials. Hey, Mario, did you know you can hit the A button to jump? Try jumping right now. Hey, good job, Mario, you jumped. Now try jumping over this hole on the ground. All right, you ready? Move forward with the analog stick and push the A button. Make sure not to fall, Mario. It's like they make their games for 4-year-olds or something. Yeah, and then you have the games that don't explain anything and just expect you to know everything. Which I'd rather have that in a way, because you can always just look stuff up. Thanks to the internet. Oh yeah, annoying games that put shitty items in your path that you don't want. Remember Ghosts and Goblins? It would stick items that you don't want in your path, so you get some crappy weapon that you never wanted. Hey, Pirate Canvas, are you on X, formerly known as Twitter? All right. Am I currently following you? Are you going by the same name on X? Take that. Do I know what I'm doing? No. I'm kind of mashing buttons. Materia level up. Yeah, the axe in Castlevania was never terribly useful. Oh, I did it. Only 10 experience. Doesn't seem like much. Let's see if I can get to that. This is the kind of game where you can't always go in a straight line where you want to go. Got to pay attention to the terrain. I need more potions. Oh, there it is. Got it on the first try. Pro gamer status confirmed. All right, you're going to hear the audio cut out. I'm going to get on here and make sure I'm following Pirate Canvas here. Oh, you reversed your name to Canvas Pirate. But I'm following you now. All right, well, I hit all these key points. At some point, am I going to figure out how to get to the ultimate destination here? Chocobo stop. I guess I did that because it's grayed out, right? Thorin's Card Shop. I do not want to play a card game. No, thank you. I don't want to play Gwent. I don't want to play whatever the stupid card game was in Final Fantasy VIII. It's just not my thing. Some people like card games. I do not. Zelda 2 gets so much shit, and yet I had no issues with it. I liked Zelda 2. It's definitely different. At the time, it was only the second game in the series, so it's not like there was a super established precedent, but it did vary so much from the original game that I can see some people not liking how different it was. And there were some parts that were really hard, like Death Mountain. Death Mountain could be brutal. And there were a few cryptic elements to it. Even more cryptic than the first. I would like to see them do a remaster or a remake of Zelda 2. How about that? That's something no one's asking for. I don't know if anyone's ever asked for that. Maybe I'll do a video. Top 10 remasters no one ever asked for. How about a remake of Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest? The actual first Metroidvania. You've asked for it. Yes, there you go. We'll be like the only two people that ever wanted a remaster or remake of the second Zelda. What was it called? Adventures of Link. My favorite Zelda still to this day is Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, Super Nintendo. I love that game. I played the heck out of it. I love the dark light world mechanic, all the stuff in that. I used to back in the day, obviously when I was younger and the Super Nintendo was newer, I just boot that game up and just play around in it, just to play it, even after I'd beaten it more than once. Yeah, they would of course have to fix some of the nonsense in the game, like that one part where you have to crouch and just wait for a long time. But a lot of people have a theory, and I think there may be some truth to this, that the reason so many Nintendo games had super cryptic puzzles or elements was that they were trying to push you to call the Nintendo helpline, the 1-900 line, and spend money. They wanted you to convince your parents to call the 1-900 helpline so that Nintendo could make money off of it. Or they wanted you to buy Nintendo Power or a strategy guide. Drunken Dwarf, Link to the Past is the only one you ever beat. Really? I did actually finish Breath of the Wild as well. I don't know if I ever finished the first Zelda. Maybe I didn't. I feel like I did, but I can't think of specifically having done it. I didn't finish Wind Waker. I got pretty far at it, but I never beat it. I didn't play Skyward Sword. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom. I never played the Four Seasons or Oracle of Ages. I never got far in the Link to the Past sort of remake or reboot. I forget what they call it. The one on the it was either on the Switch or the 3DS. I can't remember which one. I did own it though. I think I finished Phantom Hourglass. That's when I was still living in Japan. Oh, that's that fight down there. Okay. All right, we'll go back up there. A Link Between Worlds, yes. And I think there was another one on the DS. Phantom Hourglass and the train one. All right, lead the way, little chocobo. Oh, there it is. I don't think I ever played the train one. Your friend hates Phantom Hourglass. I can see that. It was quite a bit different in many ways. Oh, I can't jump down there? Come on. Alrighty. I started Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, but then I ended up shifting over to playing it on emulation. Anything down here? What's this? Nothing? Just a ball? Just a ball to push around? For no reason? And then there's a ball over there. Is this like part of some puzzle or something? 2 more balls over here. We're just playing with balls. Nothing. My opinion on BioShock. It was a good game. I enjoyed it. I got the remaster, but never actually really played it much. I liked Infinite. I know everyone loves to hate on it now, in hindsight. But when it first came out, I was still working the night shift. And I was off that day. And on my off days, I would stay up all night because I kept the same schedule. So I was just up all night, even on my days off. I got the game, and I played non-stop throughout the night, and I beat it pretty much in one sitting. Like, I'd get up to get a drink, use the restroom, get some food. I may have taken a brief break to cook some food, but other than that, I played it straight through, start to finish. There's a review on my channel. It's not a particularly great review, but it's all right. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. These wolves are tricky sometimes. Gotcha, punk. Was that a lighthouse? Yeah, the ending for Infinite was a bit disappointing. Not as disappointing as the ending to Mass Effect 3. I still haven't beat the first Mass Effect. I beat 2 and 3, but I never made it all the way through the first one. Wait, this didn't save? Seriously? Whatever, I guess we gotta do this fight again. Okay, I should heal up for this. Okay. I just hate the music for this part. All right, we'll skip this. We've already seen it. You agree with most of my reviews? Awesome. Then I'm glad somebody finds them useful.
Hey, Cloud.
Yeah, Ultima 7, a lot of people, that's their favorite. So many Ultima fans choose that as their favorite. Do you have a preference for Blackgate versus Serpent Isle? I'm kind of torn on them. I like things about each one, and each one has a slightly different approach. Serpent Isle is more linear. It's not linear, but it's less open world. But it's also kind of easier to progress through because you pretty much know where to go and what to do. Oh, I'm doing much better than last time. Oh, shit. Come on. Get him! There we go, okay. Dive kick. Oh, he's already dead. Yeah, a lot of people look at it as Serpent Isle as an expansion, but at the time, you got to remember they were released as two separate games. And then, of course, there was the combination edition where they would sell them both in the same box. All right, well, that's that. Anything else up here? Oh, shit. I thought he was going to roll on the slide down the pole there. I wish it would let me control the character that I've selected as my main combat character, so I'd be controlling Tifa, but whatever. There's a mod that kind of lets you do it, but it can mess things up. It can actually cause the game to glitch out or break. So you don't really want to use it. If you do use it, you got to be careful. All right, well, we knocked those out. We got that. These are back here. I guess I could get that tower. Oh, you got an interview with Richard Garriott? Cool. You mind posting the link? Let me know if you can't post it, and I'll try to find it, and I'll post it in the chat. Let's put a little doodad there so I know where I'm going. Oops. Ran into the wall. Oh. FPS drop right there. Uh-oh. It's wolves. My mortal enemy. Ah, see, they always get me with that move. I tried to dodge it, but it didn't work. Oh, that time it actually did. All right. Does the parry system work? It does sometimes. I feel like it's very unresponsive, though. It may just be me. It's really hard for me to get the timing on it. I might download a mod to see if it can expand the timing on it. because I don't really care too much about this game, so I'm fine modding the heck out of it. Obviously, you can see I have mods installed for Aerith and Tifa here. All right, there we go. Now we're sliding down the pole. Oh, out of cures. Guess I need to find like a little Moogle spot, or a Chocobo spot, rather. Oh, yep, there's one. All right, where's your little spot, buddy? There it is. Let's go ahead and put that sign up there. Bingo. Oh, I got a little achievement for repairing 3 Chocobo stops. I've only done 3. Yeah, Shroud of the Avatar never happened. What was that online game that failed? Tabula Rasa? I remember he was really pushing that for a while. He's never regained the glory days of pre-Electronic Arts Origins, even though I guess Electronic Arts was there before Ultima 7. But, you know, after that, after Ultima 7, it seems like everything was downhill. You know, no more great Wing Commander style games. It just wasn't as good. And Electronic Arts was a big part of that, obviously, but not the sole reason for it. All right. Well, thanks everyone that joined. We had Fornelius, Nola, Drunken Dwarf, Pirate Canvas, a couple other people popped in for a bit, but didn't say anything, which is normal. Yeah, he became an astronaut. I remember that. That was kind of a big deal. Not too many game developers that turned astronaut. He's probably the only one. I'm pretty sure he's the only one. I need to get a better scene for like just showing me. It still shows like the same thing on this little screen here with a bunch of empty space, but whatever. I got to do better with my streaming setup. Thanks everyone that joined. Again, awesome time. Had some fun with these games, tried out a few ones, and then played a little bit of that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're watching at home after the fact, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell icon, and leave a comment because it helps a ton. YouTube wants comments nowadays. You guys know how it is. Thanks again, everybody, and I will see you all later. Bye.